we are Shah Shapur, the Prince of Fashion. We have just inherited the Bavandid Kingdom. Now remember, our goal is to refound the Persian Empire and then conquer all the way up to Byzantium. That's what we want to do. We are currently a bit stressed out. We are 17 years old. We have just, if I remember, completed a long trip to university, which is nice, always nice to do. We have an insanely high prowess. Still not worked out why my computer is making a noise that's half mer, half crow call every so often. That was a good moment for it. I mean, if it's a sound thing, it'll be something in browser. That's what it always is for me. So, early steps. We do need to do some economic development because we are not looking as strong economically as we could be. Now, we do still control our mountain capital, which is a Dev 19. We do have most people kind of happy with us, which is good. Because we should be relatively okay in terms of plots against us. So I think what we need to think about doing here is at least spending a few years doing stuff and building stuff up. So the other thing we want to definitely hold on to is Tabriz here. Tabriz is very nice, so turning that into an absolute economic powerhouse would probably be a good idea, I suspect. Because we're always going to want to hold that because that's got our holy order in it. But we could spew out cities here because it also has the Rainbow Mountains, which give a development boost as well, and we get boosts for hunts there. So that seems a good thing to do. Yeah, I mean, this is I just need to figure out which of dozen open tabs is responsible for half-second noise at random intervals. This is a crazy idea, and people tend to shout at me for this. But you know, one thing you could do is close some tabs. That suggestion to my wife has occasionally led to threats of divorce, but right, so we do have a sister of marriable age. I'm assuming that's this one. I think we're still in the trying to marry people for traits, because the issue we've got, is finding good alliances. That is going to be the problem. Let's see if I can move that out of the way. Just have to ignore some of the bits on the desk, chat. Just watch the sleeping kitty. Right. How do you think I got down to only dozens? Yeah, just close them. Day's tea is morning kick. I'm going with Smoky Russian here. I need to do an order before Christmas. I might just pop down to the shop. There's one in Angel that I can pop down to. Right. That's on pause. So yeah, I think eco-dev is a priority. Remember that as a ruler we are diligent, compassionate and cynical. So I've seen how it happens, that slight lull in the middle of combat, the brief moment when neither side is pressing into the fray. Ooh, we can gain trait Reaver, or gain trait Reckless. I'll actually take Reaver. Reaver's fine. Apparently when you become a Reaver, you instantly grow a beard. So that's cool. The Caliphate has changed. I assume he died from wounds. Right, this is... Definitely will want some hunting grounds there anyway. But do we need them now? Or do we want to go... Dev growth boost. Can that's underground aqueducts designed to mitigate the loss of water. That sounds cool. So we want them. So 135 for them. Diligent, compassionate, and cynical is a Tumblr clientele. Yeah. So we've almost got enough to get them built. We aren't married, and we do need to think about that. We'll do that because that drops our stress. So we are on the Marshall tract. We did take that. Ignite effectiveness plus 75% is just insanely good. I think we probably move off of this relatively quickly. Get onto stewardship. No good dialogue box ever starts with "she is a woman" now. New buildings is a blacksmith. Yeah, I don't really build blacksmiths a lot. Maybe I should build them more. Because it does give a nice healthy boost to taxes. I think we'll go Knats here though, because the dev boost itself is really useful. I wonder if the Marzipana of Tabriz is our future capital. I'll take the stress loss. Now we can control more territory, so I suspect at some point we'd quite like to go after him. Because we can. Well, I guess the question is if there's any other interesting buildings around here. Oh, my mother is a mothering. God damn it, I wanted money. Give me some money, mother. Ledger, here come the accountants to ruin everything. Yeah, we do need to switch to Persian at some point. So we're currently focused on mangonels, which I'm less convinced is the right choice for us. I'd rather go for something that unlocks another building slot. Let's go bailiffs. You want to challenge me, brother? Go away, brother dear. Because I think we have everything that is de jure this Shardom. Yeah, we have really nicely got it, but we want some more Persia. Because we've started reaching down there. They've just splintered a bit. What's good down here? Oh, Caliph lottery's changed again. Heaven of Heavens. Which is quite nice. Take way less attrition in desert mountains. There's a university over there. Yeah, we're not going to be taking Baghdad for a while, though. Development growth plus 60%. Jesus. That's insane. Absolute taking alliance with my brother. Hunt. Oh, it's a bit late. We've left it too late, sadly. Can we get there in time? Don't think so. What if we went by water? Yes, if we go by water, we get there in time. And we don't need them. We just need to hire experienced captains. So we can do that. So we go via water on the way there, via water on the way back. Don't need mountaineer. Give me some captains instead. That's fine. Go. Got the eco map mode. Yeah, it's quite nice. So that looks like an interesting place, but again, it actually hasn't got a lot of stuff there. So I'm not sure it's that much better than where we are. I mean, we probably want to behold the Great Fire Temple, don't we? Dev gross boost, holding taxes, more piety, renown, domain taxes of different faith, which is actually surprisingly useful. And that's a lovely bit of land. I don't think this guy's really a killer. You remember he's compassionate. So if we're role-playing him out, he's probably a relatively peaceful ruler. Right. Yazd is on our list. That is currently under the Khorasan, which is a problem. Although they don't have any allies and they're quite weak. Does it actually... It does border our territory. Do we take that now? We could go to war with him for that. Let's do the hunt, and then I reckon we go to war for that. We fought against Boyer and made him leave. I suspect we need a claim. He's got 11 years left on that dev boost. It's just not worth it. I think we just push him to dev boosting. It's Briz. He's on Managed Royal Guard, which is good. She's on that. Domestic Affairs. Could probably put him on to boost Royal. Ah, no, we'll leave him on what he is. Average. He's excellent. Apparently we're stressed, but luckily we're on a hunt. Let's go hunt. Seeking a roe. Get back on that horse. That's my brother. Probably not going to whip my brother. I like that when you bring up the council menu, the kitchen is clearly at the heart of your council. Yeah, well, you know. She feels she is. So it's like a proper boy band cover. Didn't succeed. Did we at least lose some stress? 11 stress. Is that all we lost? Well, that was spectacularly pointless. Right, we were going to go with starting on brilliance, weren't we? Because it just looks cool. But let's take Convergent Blood first. And then we'll go down Brilliance. So we might want to host a feast when we get back. Well, he's now struggling with rebellion. What's happening at court? Ooh, he didn't give us any money. We've got another hunt to go to. We'll do that then. What are you doing, kitty? What's your plan? She can hear Bex moving around downstairs. So she's like, is this food? No, not food. We will return to snoozing. We'll scream for a second. There you go. So I think we join this hunt. No reason not to. Same dude. No, it's a different dude, but he's not far away. 2 chances of medium danger. We've still got the sea captains selected, so how about we go via water? That'll do. Do you have a very flat stone for Kitty to rest her head on? She's resting her head on one of my what do you call them? Cup things. Coasters. They're proper slate. Basically slate coasters. Because I'm not putting cups directly on my very expensive oak desk. That would be very silly. A coaster for the GothCon that wasn't. I have a mug for the GothCon that wasn't. I don't need another falconry glove. We're hunting a bustard. That's a bustard. We're not very good at hunting, are we? At least we lost a bit of stress that time. Right, how's he looking? I feel like we should let him sort out his internal issues before we murder him. We have the claim now, anyway. You alright? Decided we're having a bit of a wander. Derelict ship. Let's investigate. Nithan, a noble from the chieftain of Uzboy. We can gain a bit of piety for that, or we can recruit him. Is he any good? He's an evil paragon, a lustful evil paragon. Yeah, how about you just go on your way, mate? Right. Thanks for stopping by, but... we haven't really hold court. Let's hold court. My vassal, Argbarg Jamasp, approaches the throne with a young man in tow. My liege and Shah, my acquaintance Javid Drefarid seeks the honour of serving in your retinue of Aswaran. Give him the opportunity to prove his quality. The man knows his way round a sword and will not let you down when it counts. Is he any good? I mean, he's not the worst. Do you hate me? No, you really like me, so... yeah, fine. Throughout Bavandid Kingdom, it is known that I must surely take a queen consort to rule alongside me, and thus I must suffer through propositions offered by the children of my vassals, whose only crime is to want to please their parents. One such petition is now has my attention, as Marzaban Akin of Isfahan presents his daughter before me. Although Shola is clearly noble born, I find my eyes irresistibly drawn to an unknown woman at the back of my court, whose beauty is such that I could mistake them for an angel. A prompt from Marzaban Akin brings me out of my reverie. He expects a response to his daughter's proposal. Interesting. I mean, she seems nice enough, but she doesn't have any traits. What do experience points in wandering do for you? Yeah, there's a few different traveller traits you can get. This would start a romance scheme against Delbar, who is a shrewd, beautiful, strong lady. She's lowborn. Can we concubine her? I mean, that solves that problem. Don't want to gain the trait shy. She's not into men, though. Yeah. But that's actually quite useful, because I need a certain amount of concubines or other rulers think I'm an idiot. So, you know, she can Play the role without playing the role. I think we'll let her stay. But we're not going to marry her. Sing a love ballad. That should put her off. Argobard. Fardard is trying to seduce my wife. No proof? Troop numbers have dropped worryingly. Feel like we should slam some troop numbers down. Add the concubine, yeah, good plan. Apparently I can't. We invited her to court, didn't we? Maybe the game only creates her for that moment. And if you don't nab her straight away, she disappears. She might not have accepted yet. Her skill is merely decent. Yeah, you need a better LinkedIn profile than that before we'll commission you for something. Like, I'm not paying you money to do merely decent things. Unstable quantum concubine, yeah. Right. So, Cabriz, we really don't need mud brick towers there. Could do desert agriculture. Probably the best option. I reckon. Oh no, shouldn't we do hunting grounds here? No, aha! We gave the place with the red mountain to the fucking thingies. That might have been a bit of an error. Desert agriculture. Look, we just spoke about this. No? You can keep asking, it's not happening. Friendly fatal casualties low, advantage +5. Control growth boost. I think let's take that. And then let's get on to this. And I think we want well focus. So that basically dumps us up by 1.5 already. I mean, this can get quarries, but really we want just going to get militia camps and some barracks down there. You want to do a hunt? You really dislike me? How about no? See if I could hybridize. We're going Persian, remember? We're going Persian. Very competent, and she wants to write a book about medicine. I mean, that will do, because books are always useful. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, struggling a bit in that war. Yeah, sorry, I hadn't realised that the Red Mountain is actually not in the central part here of the county. It's actually over here in Aha! And we have specifically given Aha to the Grand Master of our Holy Order, which means we're getting precisely 0 benefit from that giant rock. We can create an accolade. Shall we do that? You're quite good. You can be a pike captain or a reeve. What do we want? Number of knights boost, travel safety. That's quite useful. You and your primary may gain the hunter trait every 3 years. Yeah, I'll go with that. Secondary. I think it has to be level 2 before you get a benefit from it being a secondary, doesn't it? Luna Wolf, thank you for the subscription. Just found out 2 of my wives are lovers. Yeah, I mean, that saves time. We need a worthy successor. We don't have one on at court? No, we don't. So, invite. Chat, keep an eye out for our worthy successors. Is it me, or did I not have that territory a minute ago? I feel like I didn't have that territory a few minutes ago. Suza! How you doing, buddy? You arrive as I become overwhelmed with stress. Are you still pirating your way around the EU4? I know you love pirates so much. Chat. Suza absolutely loves pirates in EU4. Are you back to Vicky? Nice. I realised I've got the DLCs for that and I should try it off stream again. So I might try a Ukraine run at some point. I really enjoyed playing as Ukraine. And now that they've got local markets, I think that's going to make it a bit easier to actually do stuff like that. We seem to have lost 2 councillors at some point. How about we solve that problem? He is a decent steward, so we'll appoint him. He's a powerful vassal and actually is pretty decent. So there we go. Oh, hang on, chat. Hang on. Hold the phone. I reposition the camera. Let's see if we can do this. Kitty Cam is back. There you go. It's a bit broken, to be honest. My pops don't want jobs, but we'll work it out. Yeah, I mean, I really, really like Vicky Free is insanely complex, and I think once they kind of again manage to, what I've got to be really careful with is not breaking it more while trying to fix it. I mean, I gave it a bit of a go the other day, and it has come on such a long way. But yeah, it is still flawed. But then so was Vicky 2. Everyone forgets that Vicky 2 was utterly broken all the time. Oh, Vizier. Yep, she is. Oh, right. Who are you and who are your alliances? Not a problem. More of a problem. Not really a problem because we can hire the Holy Order. Sir? We could do a duchy war. Sir, you have something that I would quite like to yoink. Raise all. Add some Holy Order. Spice it up a bit. He's actually quite a good commander. Men, go yoink me. Yoink me some territory, men. Did we get a useful successor for our accolade? No. And too many systems interacting in odd ways. I think that's partly it's just a case of needing to sort out the ways everything interact. I just clicked through that and didn't see what we got. Because the game just threw a pop-up straight under my hand as I was already clicking things. So that's fine. Thank you, game, for that. What did we get? Learning +1 and a medium health boost. That's alright. That's not bad. That'll do. Oh, it's time for full lizard snooze for the cat. Get you the best view. Okay. There's a lot of late game emergent behaviour that's difficult to control, yeah. He's getting the intricate way. God, we have a lot of stress. We probably need to host a dinner. I think it also slightly suffers from the Stellaris problem of once you start falling away from the sort of the power rankings, it's very hard to get your way back into them again. That's assuming that's why you're playing. Kitty is gone for a wander. She's now watching the sky on the windowsill, so we'll let her do that. 1337 Puma, thank you very much for the follow. And Zadeus, thank you for the follow. Like, to a certain extent with both EU4 and certainly with CK3, you can always recover. And I do feel like Victoria 3 and Stellaris are the two games of Paradox's games that really you don't have that option. Let's go Golden Obligations first. V3 is less likely to end up you getting completely locked down and eaten though. Yeah, definitely, I'd agree with that. The opponent, yes. Definitely. Keep that one going. White Peace. Go away. Get out. Again, I will say that things you should probably not be saying about your niece is she's a woman now. Can we not be the creepy uncle? Besides, she hasn't got any traits. To be fair, you don't get creepy uncle behaviour in Victoria 3 or Stellaris. Are we going to get killed by lightning? Because that could be bad. Maybe we should actually bother to find a wife. No one's got any good traits. There's really no one with good traits that we can marry. Where are all the hot, smart women at? Isn't the point of CK3 era norms that everyone is the creepy uncle? Yeah. Problem is we've also got a religion that is relatively fine with this sort of thing. Oh, we are searching top realm because I'm an idiot. Gender female, marital status, unmarried. Smart ladies first, ideally. Problem is, anyone who's Islamic is not going to marry us. This is the downside of being the wrong religion to everyone. I mean, 27-year-old genius. Can we abduct and force convert? I mean, we can. We'd have to take abduct then. No, abduct was with the previous ruler. We can seduce her, we can bring her over and concubine her. kind of reluctant to just marry a lowborn. It is a bit of a hit. Slightly better off on the beautiful stakes.
Gotta love CK3. We draw the line at creepy uncle, but abduction and forced conversion is absolutely fine.
Yeah, exactly. Abduction and forced conversion is fine. It's Rhinelander lass. It's actually decent traits. Pin you. Meanwhile in Finland, yeah. Right. Let's get some supply back. And then we should probably go siege down his capital or something. But no rush, we have ticking, and we're not losing money, so... Speaking of... You have all the buildings you can build, so I suspect cities is what we want to be slamming down now. Oh, although didn't we want a barracks here? Let's get the barracks down, that's 105. Let's get that down. She is arbitrary, compassionate, and calm. I think veiled illusions. Bit too veiled. Our counts are at least some to fatal apoplexy. We've all been there. We have all been there. Oh, hello. Hi. Religious conversion. Where do we need to convert? Definitely didn't used to own that bit of territory. Starting to think our vassals are conquering places. Blacksmiths are one of only 2 ways to get a damage boost to station men-at-arms that's not MAA specific. The other is a cultural building wind furnaces, which needs Woot Steel regional innovation. Ooh. Where do you get Woot Steel? Because... Is that India? She is an adequate bargainer, calm, arbitrary, compassionate. I think we just go with entertained. Yeah, there we go. I love that we're just like writing letters to Finland here, to this random girl. And then, assuming we succeed at this, we're just going to be, hey, do you want to come to like Persia and be our concubine? Telugu, I think, is a really fun culture there that has Telugu. Ooh. Where's Telugu? Where are all the Telugans at? How Sauna's ended up in Persia, yeah. Maybe we haven't got any Telugans around. Oh no, there they are. Telugu. Recognition of talent. Prisoners are more likely to accept recruitment. Gain a positive opinion modifier. That's quite nice. Get better knights. That's quite useful. They get bamboo bow, which means they can recruit pikes. They get elephantry and Woot Steel. I wish to subscribe to your newsletter. Maybe we should do a Telugu run. We don't really play in India a lot, so... Yeah, hot steel in your area. Are there any cool buildings around there? The Kollur mining pits. Increased quality of sponsored items. You get a grand temple. And a university. Are there any hot Telugus on the dating app? Yeah. Who are you? You're new. Problem is, wouldn't necessarily... Oh, we could get war elephants. That's how you spell it, isn't it? Telugu. There we go. We could marry this 54-year-old lady. What I'd really like is if you could save this. Telugus in our area. If you could save this and just get like an alert when someone pops in. It's a 54-year-old drunk lady, so she might accept. I'm pretty certain she would. I mean, we don't really have to do anything here. But we probably should. Let's just siege our way to his capital. When in doubt. The roses upon your cheeks are the rock I cling to in stormy seas. I would be blessed if I could hear your voice again, that I may know the touch of the divine. Please be to Cleopatra, to my Marcus Antonius. Hey, lady. It's a gracious blackguard. Have you ever considered converting to my religion and becoming a concubine? Any interesting peoples? No. She's from Finland. Cleopatra and Marcus Antonius is real. She is a genius, remember. She's showing off her big brain. Enemy army inbound. Oh, bless them. Aren't they? Aren't they just inbound? How sweet. Is that their entire force? I feel like it might be. Yes. Lads, 300 of you hang around there. The rest of us are going to go and have a chat with these guys. With our Commander Advantage 40. We might command that ourselves. Because why not? Parand was our other one we were looking at, weren't we? Parand. We gift her. She's absolutely going to be more seducible. Hi guys. How you doing? We were in the area and thought we'd come over and say hi. So you got some mango down there. That's cool. No, don't rush off. Don't rush off. Just coming over to say hi. Show you my cool helmet. Yoink, sir. Yoink. That's some nice prisoners. Money. His skill is legendary throughout the world. Firstly, sir, have you considered joining my court? And yes, I will sponsor you. I know you're absolutely mental, but yeah, let them fight. Training blades. Let's gift her. Do you like me more now that I've sent you gold? Oh, women. Silly hat. I'm kind of already wearing a silly hat, but we can change into one. Let's go with... I mean, we did the peacock helmet last time. I feel like we should save that for... There you go. Don't we look pretty? And he's a novice physician. What the odds we get a skull goblet? Oh, I do like a skull goblet. Does joining court help the inspiration? No, but I'm kind of hoping that... Thank you for the reminder. Because I'm kind of hoping he might be a good antiquarian. Apparently he isn't, so there is that. You'd be decent at it though, so let's get you in there. We don't have a court position. So any other positions we should definitely fill? Master of the Horse is a good one to fill. Get you into that. For a lot of the other ones, it kind of depends on whether you've got people who are excellent or not. Because they do cost. That is we're quite blessed with some good courtiers here. And that's eating into our money, but... So he is a good artificer, so that's good. So basically now he'll stay around, he might be inspired again. I'll tell you what we will do. Let me just add something for you. Viewer rewards. Channel points. Custom rewards. Change the background colour. Cool down the limits. Sort this out. There you go. New reward just dropped, chat. New reward just dropped. Let's see if we can still name fish. Yeah, I should turn it off again. That's because we were playing Stellaris with FG squared the other day. You want to pay your ransom? Sure. We need to host a feast or do something because we are very stressed. We could do with not dying of stress. And we got a couple more ransoms to come. Really not getting more ransoms to come. Canuva is prego. Right, we probably need to think about holding a feast. Jesus, that's going to cost us. Nail him to a cross. Just some money though. We do need a feast. She is compassionate, gregarious, and wrathful. Bold declaration. Oh, she is married now, apparently. Eh. Change our concubine into a less Nordic outfit. Yeah, she is looking a bit woolly. Probably want something Arabic. That's cool. I like that. Iranian high nobility. Arabic high nobility. Right above flower crown. Oh, you want her in the giant hat? There you go. She's gone native. We don't have any useful ways of no. How's our house unity looking? Okay, yeah, no, we're still well up on house unity, that's fine. Nightwald 2028! Welcome back. No! Gains 10 opinion, loses, yeah, we need the money, we need to be holding a feast. Oh, King's Rook redeemed Scritches. I missed that. Hang on. I missed the Scritches redeem. No, you made me wake her up now. Annoying that you can't adjust clothing colours. Yeah, you kind of feel like you should be able to. It just seems to default to something for the character and then never changes. Right, so we do have new territory. He's on religious conversion. He's still doing dev boosting. Might switch him off of that. What's Tabriz looking like now? It's an 11. Control boost, yeah, we could do. It probably needs it. Let's go control boost. And get stewardship. Extort subjects or vassal tax contributions probably better, isn't it? Because everyone likes us at the moment. Because we're not on collect tablet taxes anyway. It's an even more relaxed kitten. Yeah, she's quite happy. So she's pretty happy. Look, I know you're married to that guy and having his children. Really struggling to save up for this feast. Oh, it's more stress though. Really else. We could get married. I mean... we have a smart niece. We're going to be that uncle, aren't we? Just running around in our matching dressing gowns. You want to marry my nephew, who's one of my knights, to your daughter. Sure. Go for it. Not for the first time in this run either. Did we marry a niece before? Can't remember. Sassanid gods. Oh, short range duration minus 24%. Chat, remember we've got that. That is indeed lovely. I mean, we'll boner. Strange, not a quote from a CK3 and yet. You want to give me a decent tax collector? Okay. Is he a good tax collector? I'm hoping he's a good tax collector. Okay. Show me my stuff, game? We'd have to replace something that's already there, so I'm not going to do it yet, but remember we've got that. Because that will be useful on succession. Really useful on succession. At least I think it will be. Oh, histo fact. Okay. We should probably talk about Woot Steel, shouldn't we? Given we mentioned it before. What's really to say? Basically massively desired from about, what, 16th, 17th century onwards by European travellers. I think it was Mysore when I first kind of saw it. Actually, here you go. My favourite thing about it, I can remember this, is no one kind of really knows why it's called that. Certainly not what it's called locally. And so it's the classic thing of just everyone keeps making up reasons why it's called Woot Steel, but just nobody knows. But yeah, and it's not its original name. It's kind of one of those classic ones of like where people are just like, this is probably because the travellers misheard a word or something like that, and therefore decided that that must be the name of it. So you kind of proper Pratchettian origin for steel. Right. Are we close enough to... How much do we need for a feast? Because that really is our priority right now. I feel like we should have some hooks that we don't currently have. How is our niece wife doing? Honey, it is kind of creepy you wearing the same outfit of you as us, so I think we will put you in something different. Euro, oh wow, can I buy some of your steel items? Indian, what's steel? Oh, we call it wood steel, Alan, we must have some. Yeah, base, pretty much. It very much falls into that category of naming. We were saying that we might have a better tax collector, weren't we? Maybe he's good. What about him? He's average. Bakhtar is better, though. I mean, that's double the amount of tax. We need to keep an eye on that. I think we're going to hit the wacky backy. Chat, we are now officially a pothead. Oh, great, we're going to be a lunatic. That's fun. Feasts have always been most high priced compared to meals. I think the main thing I'd like to see with it is there should at least be like a non-massive feast option. Like, you should just be able to go, I'm just going to have a gathering with some mates to release some stress. And it should be like half the price, but deliver none of the additional benefits. New Caliph just dropped. Go away. Who was that guy who was sitting at the dinner we had with our wife that time? Oh yeah, Gate crashed our dinner, didn't he? Right. At least we do have enough for a feast now. Feast. Gold discount over there. Really need that. I think we don't really need that. Honorary guest. Go with our nephew who apparently hates us. Let's do this. Fun historical fact about Wootz steel, they've had to recreate the actual Wootz steel forging process and raw materials from scratch to figure out the source of its high quality microstructure. Yeah, I remember reading, there's a couple of really good books on swords that talk about it. Any good? Very competent. He wants to forge regalia. I mean, sorry mate, kind of need the money at the moment. Speaking of, what are we building? Let's get our military camps upgraded. Our wife just chugging them back. Welcome, friends! Have you met my niece wife? Servants were carrying out impressively adorned entremets. A number of proud peacocks, skinned, cooked and stuffed, then redressed in their magnificent plumages. However, as Ogbar Garangel brought his knife close to one of them, the fowl came to with a shriek. This one wasn't cooked at all. Pecked at his nose before bursting forth among the screaming guests. Ha 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 ha! What a prank. Pranksters we are. We're just losing a lot of stress, please. Perk. Detailed ledgers. Extort subjects is probably the most useful. 85 stress. 85 stress loss. Thank you very much. More stress loss. I mean, on the plus side, we have lost a lot of stress. They misunderstood the murder duck thingy, yeah. Well, that worked out quite well. Death comes for us all. We'll let him rest. We're not in a hurry. Quite like the background music. Yeah, you can shelter with us. Give me money, small child. Oh. No, I think we do need to focus on eco. So Tabriz, we can't level up any more than that. Yazd is our other one, which is currently entirely empty. That's the Great Fire Temple. What do we need to build that? The Dalamite culture has crop rotation. Okay. Do we not have crop rotation? I feel like we should. Need to use these accolade things more. Yeah, I kind of forget they're there, but they're actually really useful. Deliberately harmed a falcon. Screw that. Fine him. Have we got a worthy successor yet? No. Because we need someone who's a hunter. We need someone who's a hunter and is not a vegetarian. No vegetarians can apply. No vegetarians allowed. Right. Secondary attribute will change with the person who feels it. Yeah, which is quite cool. You want the lease of Arg of Abuskan, which is over there. Or we could give you Kabbalah, which is over there. You can have that one, it's fine. Money! Right, when do we get crop rotation? When does crop rotation drop? I'd assume it was early medieval. Let's find secrets. Our spy master should find out. He would be useful. So that is good. He looks very happy about it. Crop rotation, where you at? High medieval? No, we can get 900 gold. Tribal? How do we not have crop rotation? That's just embarrassing, lads. We can get the money for that. No. We'll take the popular opinion negative. We have a daughter, but that is something of a problem for us, dear. Sweetie, kinda need you to give me a boy. She's a deviant. Does she have any money? Apparently not. Niece wife. Not a big fan of me then. Jesus, can you not eat people, please? Gave him the nickname With the Tress. It's a very silly nickname. Prego. Amir, oh, you just know he's really annoying. Amaran Jahandar the Silly. You know he called himself that. Oh, he's one of our weed bros. The lover's pox, rakish, irritable weed bro. Oh. She doesn't look particularly happy about it. We're invited to a hunt. He likes us a lot, so... Sure, why not? Where is it? Yeah, we can do that. What's the dangers? Wetlands. Something for a wetlands? Is it Forder? Yeah. All right. Oh, she's not having a lot of luck with kids. Has to be said. Let's do some hunting. Oh, Kitty is up and roaming, so let's kill Kitty Cam for a bit. Yeah, it was a big stretch and then a bit of a wander. So he's a non-believer. I should be able to imprison some of these people. Some money out of them at least. Swift Jack is there, let's go! 44% chance. Could be worse. Someone hunted a ferret, someone else hunted an otter. "21 days to get a hare." Yeah, I know. It's not exactly impressive, is it? It's like, lads, really? Right, 4 years on crop rotation. "21 days to not get a hare," yeah. Have to go through a bunch of YouTube's videos. I just bought the game today. Yeah, give my quick guide a look, and don't be stressed out by the game. It's a great game. The key thing to always remember is failing is part of the fun, and failing suddenly and weirdly is part of the CK3 fun. So you just then at that point you go, well, what could I have done differently? Could I have done anything differently? And just start a new save. It's part of the joy of it. Now we are quite a good fighter, although actually that's a 50-50, so just sod off. And remember, it's a dynasty simulator, not a country simulator. Too many people kind of assume it's like other grand strategy games. Oh, no more girls, please. And they think about, oh, I grow loads of territory, and then their character dies, and then they lose a bunch of territory, and they're like, oh no, this game's rubbish, I lost a whole bunch of territory for no reason. It's like, no, you're simulating the family, you're not simulating the territory. If you want to be a territory simulator, you get EU4. Can you not hang off the blind, please, Kitty? The blinds are quite expensive. Start to go with the pirates are very helpful. Yeah, I honestly, I need to maybe redo it, because obviously there's been some patches and bits since then, but on base game level it still holds true. And really it is just about, once you kind of understand the concepts, you can do what you want with it, and you can just have fun. And that's really the whole goal. It's the stories you tell with your characters. Like, in hindsight, putting on the silly hat was appropriate, given that we're about to go mad. We're still struggling with kids. Should we try and find another concubine? Like, part of me doesn't want to. Now, here's an interesting thing. Does that apply to the temple? Because if so, that's about 40 odd gold it's going to cost us left. It does. Interesting. That's worth knowing. Cutting cornerstones applies to special buildings. Start somewhere. Like, Epirus is a really good start in the Byzantine Empire, because once you've grabbed a few territories around you, you're relatively safe from being eaten by anyone, and you're mostly in control, and you're not going to get raided. So actually at that point you can really just have fun, chill, and learn the mechanics, and just try marrying people and all of that kind of thing. It's worth doing. The game drops you in it a bit by putting you in Ireland, because you suddenly got to deal with the Vikings and powerful raids and all of this kind of thing. Way better off just starting as a vassal under the Byzantine Emperor. Right, let's put it back on disrupt. We really do need to throw out a boy. Can we? It's plotting against me. Adult, female, unmarried. She's smart. You look fun. You look happy. Ooh, dangerous faction. Not that dangerous. Peasant rabble, it's fine. Right. More religious conversion, please. In Yazd. Control boost. Yeah, Hamdan. Sheila was a bit older but lustful. That's definitely a kind of the lyric from 70s song. We're not in the habit of burning people. Just give me the stewardship experience. What do we reckon she wants? She's vengeful, deceitful, and impatient. I feel like she's into stuffed foxes. Yep. Not in any way a warning sign, chap. Mounds of wheat. It's your royal baker chagrin, my nephew Rosman. He's bought every load of wheat and flour that enters the city, not as much as a single mound for ourselves. I mean, he is a very good steward. It's true crime is hiding the profits from me. Well, there you go. Got enough for our temple thing now. How are we looking? 2 years? Yes, let's bury the hatchet. And that does mean we probably have enough to build something else somewhere. It's my nephew, you little shit. Yeah. Don't try to claim my throne. Oh, we can upgrade that. Rally the troops. I like that he went for the hat. It's like, Ardahan, we've gone through the books. We can afford one bit of armor. Do you want like a breastplate? He's like, nope. Give me the hat. Give me the hat, guys. Give me the hat. The Count of Anjou is a decent start. Yeah, Anjou's a good place to start as well. Starting in France is not bad. Oh, hi, guys. Hey, kitty. That was Austrians for a minute, and I was like, you guys are a long way from home. Stop having daughters! I swear to God. Didn't we have this problem with the last guy? Smallpox? Fuck out of my court. Farzan is very good. 48, so he will be around for a while. She's 18 and very good. And we could always seduce her. We've got a 95% chance. So I think we just play that safe. Good stuff. I mean, he's pretty decent. He's brave, compassionate, impatient, and we know he looks good in a hat. The ancient triumph is ours. I feel like she just pushes off the balcony for fun if we try it, yeah. Wait, have you got gold? How have you got gold? Are you one of those hipsters who pretends to be a peasant? Bactia's already there. Vandad! Shaban? A bit younger. Ooh, Shayachim Saratsi. You'll be around for a while. Go for it. Silly hat. We're already wearing a silly hat. I can't put a silly hat on someone who's already wearing a silly hat. Here you go, look, I'll give you kitty can back. Will that do you? The wife is already also wearing a silly hat. Honey? Why don't you join my court? Convert to my religion. This doesn't count as grooming, does it? She's 25. Scritches. Do you want scritches now, or do you want to wait until she's rolled onto her belly? Because these are both choices. I feel like we should build some fields in the meantime. It's going to take 3 months, Jesus. Our building guy is very good. How much to upgrade that? 212? Yeah, that's alright. it's an Allen. We got an Allen. She allows tummy scritches. Yeah, in a limited fashion. This is exactly what happened to us last generation. Like, all the girls got good traits. Oh yeah, sure, no, just pop out that. Genius. Sure. Right, it does mean we need to get a wet nurse. Hello, my dear. Wet nurse for me. Court tutor would be useful as well. Sure. I mean, Morad's better. Oh man, he doesn't get my dynasty. Oh, damn it. I don't think we can. I think that's the problem. I need higher crown authority, and we can get him round. We need royal prerogative, basically. We should probably push for royal prerogative. Mind you, Persian might allow that. We do need to get people over to Persian. We could convert to local culture. Is it time for us to go Persian? I feel like a great fire temple that's built in 8 months. It's probably not that great a fire temple. I mean, there's probably no better time to do it. We are light. I forget, do our vassals convert culture if they like us? I think they do, don't they? And we are pretty well liked, I think. Certainly not hated, anyway. And while we've got the troops, but that's going to drop because the vassals will hate us. I think YOLO it. Assuming Persian has all the stuff we need. Yeah, I mean, it's already early medieval. Got crop rotation. About to get city planning. Still proud of the game where I had literally every character in the world with a plus 100 opinion of me. It's like everyone knows who you are. Kitty! We are now Persian. Everyone's going to hate us. A whole bunch of people converting. Mittens. Oh, that's nice. I wasn't expecting that. That is quite nice. So you can build raw gardens. We are irrigation experts, which is great. Beacon of learning. Guardians of this culture and wanting to give better educations to their wards. That's nice. Appoint a court scholar. Oh yeah, we can now get IR, who are heavy infantry. And we're enlightened magnates. In terms of stuff we might want to build in, I mean, that would get us going, but oh, lunchtime. Empty lunchtime. She's been betrayed. She's been betrayed by Bex, who I hope is now going to sort her out with lunch. Absolutely betrayed. Equal inheritance is much nicer with the house harmony thing. Yeah, I can see that because you've got like more control over your inheritance anyway. Have they added any nice new ones that we should be aware of? Warriors of the Dry might actually be quite useful for us. Expert artisans would be kind of appropriate. Loyal subjects would be nice. Ooh. Noble adoption. Noble adoption. We could try playing with that. Guardians are more effective even if you don't adopt, yeah. Guardians of this cut. So that means, given that we've already got more effective Persian Guardians, we'd be doubling down on effectiveness. Well, I wonder if we should save that for another run. That one is actually stupidly useful. Used right. Tarkans. They look fun. We're doing that as a future run. So for that, you need to be Transoxiana, Khorasan, or Tarim Basin, so up top there. Nice. Twashia Light Cavalry. I find it a bit annoying that I can't designate which titles should go where in the inheritance. I want to keep all counties in my home duchy, but all others are fair game. It should generally sort of bias towards that. Assuming your home duchy is the primary one for your title. I think we're going to save noble adoption. I don't know what else we go for. Cannot use any divorce interactions. Adulterum fornicator are despised. State ransoming's nice. I feel like ruling caste or staunch traditionalists would be kind of in character. We don't have any people he's taxing yet, so really matter, but sure. They're still reasonably liked. They converted. He didn't convert. Converted. Didn't convert. Didn't convert, but they still like us. That's fine. That's fine. I suspect we do want to move the capital back. Do we, though? I mean, there's an argument for saying we keep it where the giant fire temple is. Sure, have some more dev growth. Now, we probably do want blacksmiths here. Legendary alchemist. Oh, we don't have enough gold. Oi. Legendary Alchemist sounds fun. Hello. How you doing? Alright. Warring Vassals. Yeah, white peace when possible. Stewardship perk. Dev growth in realm capital. Could offer a hostage. Hey, look, there's our fire temple, chat. Look at that. Isn't that cool? What else do we want here? Probably get some of them down. Yeah, look, we built a little smoke machine. Shapur! How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? The problem is she likes being held, but she's not as light as she used to be. You leave Mittens alone. He's a fornicator. Can we designate preferred heir? I don't think we can we? Educate youth in fire temples. That's quite cool. Sure. Offer Alan as a target tool. I mean, we could. To be honest, what we should probably do is try and get ourselves a spare. And then yeet Alan into a dungeon. We kind of still need Alan at the moment. Annoyingly. Do you not have the title Yazd? Oh, I need the duchy title. Oh, we don't have that as a duchy, that's the problem. How many heirs will our title be split among? Just 2, I think. Although, we have a lot of daughters. We could do with not marrying a sibling for a generation or so. Marry a daughter. Maybe we try and avoid marrying any relatives for a bit. Cat, you are very heavy. Intrigue book. How much? Yeah, go for it. It's crazy how quickly this has actually become one of our most useful thing. You are going to fall out of my grip in a bit. Someone is trying to claim our throne. She has no sense of her own balance. Or, like, gravity is someone else's problem as far as she's concerned. I want women falling at my feet. Like, she is gradually slipping out of my grip. Right, let me... Hang on. There you go. Right, there you go. Danish is decent. Right, that's a spare. Feel like we want to go chaste at this point. No, Napoleon's pretty gravity aware. I think we take one more in stewardship. We'll probably take monthly income on war, maybe. Actually, soon forgiven, because we're going to need it. YOLO. Mittens is going to knock my mysterious puzzle off the shelf. I caught it. It's just peasants, it's fine. How are we looking on council stuff? He's converting faith. We probably want to flip him onto cultural conversions at this point. What didn't flip? Stewardship lifestyle experience boost and dev growth. I mean, less useful to us now. Art of Love. Hostile scheme resistance. Monthly intrigue lifestyle experience plus 20%. Nice. That's the best porn book ever. Where's our new pawn book? I mean, they're not likely to put it off. Flame Throne's slightly more annoying. Push her onto intrigue for a while. Consider the master. Sure. I think this is definitely our nice capital, it has to be said. We've done a good job here. Soon forgiven, then yeets me over to learning. The scholarship focus. No fertility boost, no attraction opinion bonus. I'm not impressed with the Persian art of love, I know. Some money. Get some upgrades. We are crazy fast on building. Let's try some prestige boosts. Convert Faith is finished. Convert Faith. I feel like there was a pop-up there. Delian War for whatever. He seems nice. Yeah, the levy thing. I think because we're in the unrest, I think that's when it flips. Oh no, we're in stabilization, are we? Shouldn't it be firing now? Oh, we lost our court after artifice. Rally the troops. Where you at, peasants? Peasants. Yeah, see, look, we've gone back to the other phase, so we don't have as many troops now. Very hard to play CK3 one-armed. You're about to fall off my arm. Sir? Right, first things first, we need to get him educated by someone good. He is pensive, so we can put him on stewardship. But we really probably want to be focused on Shazida here. Buildings. So you're the genius concubine. And we kind of want to... So we probably want to educate him first so we can try and make him be diligent. And then we can hand him over. I think we might keep him around. That's keyboard. That's keyboard. Thank you. We might want to start thinking about stashing some gold. Because there is this non-zero risk of a child ruler at this point. Akbar, you're decent. I figured I might as well disinherit him as well, just because I'm already under the penalty, so it's not going to extend the penalty much longer. The alchemy guy's gone, sadly, so we can't sponsor him anymore. She's legendary, though. Do it. So we're going to educate him, but primarily just because we want to influence his personality, which we can do when he's 4. Yeah, Prowling is underway. No, she's a good spy master. I'm not getting rid of her. Arabian Empire's gone. Is it me, chat, or do we seem bigger? I feel like we're bigger. Prestige, renown, seduce, scheme, power, and tyranny loss. That's actually surprisingly useful. I'm actually surprisingly short on trinkets. We should probably take that off. It's just a cat, deal with it. It's fucking Satrap again. Looks in mirror, honey, am I putting on counties? We are putting on counties, though. Slightly worries me. Like, we've solved our border guard problem. Nizam is pensive, which is great news. Maybe we should go learning with him. Because he's going to get decent stewardship anyway. And we could really push on... We could use him to really push on kind of cultural improvements. Let's go learning with him. Is he old enough now for us to influence? 3, not quite. You're giving me your my nephew, who's certainly lived a life. Fine. Do any of these holdings make me look like I'm under my domain limit? I mean, the thing is, we are. That's almost what's worrying me. Arger Barjank here becomes my friend. Fine. Need to ditch someone. Pranad, which is not actually our concubine. We're quite popular, really, which is good. We are sponsoring a lot of good stuff. Problem is we're not building up gold as a result. Right, where is the Kingdom of Persia? Daughters learned Vol Finnish. That'll come in really handy in Persia. Well done. Magnificent tapestry. Dynasty opinion boost, court grandeur boost. Yeah, I mean it's lovely. Thank you. Do we have any room for some tapestries? I mean, we'd have to take down something else. What would we be taking down? Hisham's tapestry. Take the boost. Maybe better than that. Bavandid house banner. It is a nice tapestry. Really wish they'd offer a tabbed breakdown for court artifacts, the way they do with invent. Yeah, it would be quite useful. You want my bud. Where's that? Yes, you absolutely can have that. Is it not kind of a power move to go to your rival and say you ploughed their spouse? Well, yeah, a bit. You want to purchase a truce from me? Yes, absolutely can. We have gold now. Build me some cities. He knows that's why he's our rival, yep. Technically speaking, we could revoke that lease now. Get our frickin' Rainbow Mountain back. We could revoke the lease, make that the primary seat of it. Depends on where they would move to. Like, would they move to there, or would they move to one of the other ones? Does it? Oh no! Mittens has run off. I'm getting cat rejection for 5 years. Right, you are now old enough to influence. Score. So he got diligent. So I think we now want to get him educated by someone else. Ideally a Persian. Did our concubine convert? No, she didn't. We need a genius Persian, basically. Yeah, ideally. Do they have any custom units? No. More elephants! War elephants, chat. Can we get it with lodging standards? I think we probably can. Plus 10 per level. Don't think it is. They've Oh, is it plus 10 per level? That wouldn't be enough for us, I don't think. Because it's only going to give us another 30 on top. If it's 50, we can do it. Like, our other traits aren't great, but we can work around that if it gets us war elephants, and she will give them a good education. Top level is 50. Okay, let's go with that then. It's going to leave us floating around 6, so I think we might want to... Oh, no, we'll be over 6. We'll be fine. It's going to float us around 7. Let's go with that. I mean, I am taxing the vassals because I don't have anyone in there. Sanchita! Would you please educate my son? And convert his culture, please. Now, you can now do the traditional trawl through the character list to find the guest's wandering highbrows. Yeah, because we will just be able to get him over now. He's a bit OP. I mean, it's nice, dude, but I got other tapestries. I'm not short on good tapestries, I'll be honest. So your tapestry really has to be something to catch my eye these days. Let's go celibate. Everything built there. Unsurprisingly, it was my rival plotting to kill me. Three is left on that, by which point we can build another one. Yeah, I know, only giving me a famed tapestry. Imagine the shame. Right, we now need to find another successor for that. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. Job done. That works. We do need to lose some stress. Head of Faith opinion boost is useful, potentially. Miko! I'm tired of this farce. Killing a rival loses stress. I'm not sure it does if you're compassionate. We do need to hold a feast. Abandoned hook loses stress. Yeah, we could do that. Blackmail you. Yeah, but I'm going to get stress from exposing him, from doing it. So I haven't got any family hooks, I don't think. I could drop the one on our nephew, but that might be useful. Can we abandon hook? How do we abandon hooks? Yeah, it's not a family hook. I think they've removed it. Because it used to be under that context menu, didn't it? We do need to hold a feast, though. Oh, we could recruit a gardener. We also pet our cat. Let's hold a feast. That'll do. Yeah, I can. If I release prisoners without demands, that will reduce stress. Stowe! How you doing? Good to see you. You join us while we're wearing a silly hat and have an awful lot of children. Lot of children. How many children is that? 10. We have 10 children. That's a lot of children. What war is this? We're actually not at war at the moment. We are Shah Shapur with the Tress of the Bavandid Kingdom in CK3, Crusader Kings 3. Our goal here is Bavandids are actually a very old Sassanid dynasty house. So our goal is to reform the Persian Empire and then take it all the way up to occupying Constantinople. Our main thing at the moment is we know we are on the verge of lunacy, but we do have a pet cat, which is nice. Who doesn't want a pet cat? And in fact, actually, just realised we can do that. There you go. Have some kitty. She's back in her spot. Camera. Camera. There you go. Have some kitty cam. She's not as quick to purr as Napoleon is. But when she does purr, she really does purr. Khorasan. Slightly worried about how big you're getting. Also, we have a border with Khazaria now, which is not necessarily... Cool glasses, bro. He is an infirm, denounced journaler who loves a bit of the weed. He's also reckless, whole-of-body, hunter, theologian, astute intellectual, brave, greedy, and arbitrary. He is a dude. She was suddenly very alarmed when the scritches went away. Well, I mean, wouldn't you be? She's now cleaning her paws. Paws need cleaning. Right, we are hosting a feast. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. Ah, one of my favourite things is to watch people get intoxicated and hear them talk a lot more than they should. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Worth pointing out that's our wife and niece, because we are that kind of uncle. We married her when she was 18, because, yeah. Welcome, friends. As plate after plate of food is brought into the great hall, an unmistakable smell reaches me, and I smile. That my obtruse acquaintance Timur is sensitive to coriander is something I sadly forgot to tell the cook. How about we save him? I barely managed to sit down at my seat when I hear a howl emanating from Marzipan Gamzee. It would seem she and Halawa have really got into it, as Gamza is receiving a proper woman handling from Halawa. Too late I realised their martial dance has paved its way straight through the Persian art of love. Don't be walking through my favourite porn magazine. I motion for the guards to separate the two, hissing and clawing at each other. Oh, don't look. I paid a lot of money for that porn magazine. I'm going to forgive them just because of loss of stress. A Brit named a cat Napoleon. Yep, it suited him. Small but mighty. Cecilia is actually named after Princess Cecilia of Sweden, who was one of the agents of massive dynastic chaos in the Elizabethan era. Just basically caused chaos all throughout Northern Europe. So it just seemed appropriate. Fun fact, as a garbage truck driver, I find a whole bag of those magazines about once a week. Yeah, I feel like society has slipped because the internet now means that there's not like an obligation on us elders to leave bags of half-destroyed porn magazines in bushes for young boys to find. No, the circle of life has been broken. Is the Persian DLC is it automatically installed or do I need to buy it? You will need to buy it. If you're gonna get DLCs, I would suggest getting the Northern Lords one first. It is really quite good. Forest porn is in decline. Forest porn is massively in decline. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. The great table seating the upper nobility on the dais gives a loud crack, and a moment later it gave under the weight of food and gilded decoration. As my most distinguished guests and I had to be fitted in among the lower nobility, ended up close to my acquaintance Gavrabar. Marzipol Vandermid took it poorly, however, and told everyone it was a grave injustice to be seated with lords and ladies barely better than commoners. As high nobles mingled with their lessers, words of both friendship and enmity were exchanged among people who rarely associate. Gavrabar and I ended up talking all evening, and agreed it should not be the last time we feasted and laughed in each other's company. Well, we have a new friend, chap. For once, we actually have the money to buy for the wine. Right, feast. As my guests leave, they seem to depart in good spirits. I'm so relieved to see that Narmid does not depart without saying farewell. What a man. Right. I think we lost some stress there. Can't see because there's a cat in the way of the stress thing, but... Tiny but mighty. Yeah. Ooh, armor. Legendary armor. Yes, please. Take all of my money. I get the feeling that all these people around the world have realised that we tend to sponsor a lot of this stuff, and they're just coming to us now. Does Cecilia and Napoleon play? If you go onto my Discord, !Discord, there's a pets channel on there, and you'll see that he's gradually getting less wary of her, but we're having to do a very slow introduction. Kind of got to the point. The problem is that she's quite, like, she's excited to be around him. Just give me a dead rabbit's paw. Thanks, I guess. So she's really excited to be around him, whereas he's much warier, because he was a street kitty for much longer and is just generally not very trusting of other cats. Which, you know, is understandable. So he just needs a bit of time to get used to her. But yeah, so what we've done is we have, for example, because there's two different ways into our kind of living room area from the kitchen and hallway. Actually, what I've got is I've got she's watching the mouse. It's the cursor moving. So because there's two ways into the area, what we generally do is I've got perspex strips across one of the doors. So one cat can circulate in one half and the other cat can circulate in the other, and they can still see and smell each other. My daughter's surrounded by paint. Hey, paint away, girl. Enjoy yourself. So that's one of the ways they've been kind of getting to see each other. I've got a dopey cat for 10 years. Yeah, I mean, I suspect I do. So yeah, the key thing is just trying to make sure that they don't go for each other, and that seems to be working so far, which is good. That's the main thing. Night-related modifier. I think that's probably better for us. Stuff that boosts night prowess is always nice. How are we doing down here in our capital of Yazd? So we can't build anything more of these. I think we do want to get another... We've got that city building there. We can build another city. She's gone full lizard. Full lizard, chap. She loves to stretch out. She's a stretching kitty. No, I can't. Not another round of baths. Got things to do. Try and give it some insights. 88% chance, so we'll do that one. We do want to stash some cash up. Yeah, let's have a look at what we want to get. So this is next on our list. We need to get hold of Persia, so that kind of area there. That is a de jure part of the Persian Empire, which stretches there. So step one is getting Persia itself. You establish an entire holding for my bird. I suspect your ruler's proclivity for smoke or plants is well known. Yep. Yeah, just go away. Go away. So actually, if we pick up these territories, we'd probably relatively quickly end up with enough territory to form Persia. Just don't think we necessarily need to do it now. I think we continue with the strategy. The strategy with this ruler has very much been that he's the guy who's sorting out the economy, and he very much is sorting out the economy, which is what we want. Stick to your own duties, human. 990 chapters of gold. Celebrated writer Borzog has had a falling out with his longtime patron, who's our rival, isn't he? Promise me 990 talents of gold. Bzorg tells me, one for every chapter in the epic poem I've long prepared on his behalf. I plan to use it to restore the collapsed Khanats in my home village. They don't cost that much. I've built Khanats. You can get them for about 200 gold, mate. Whoever's your Khanat supplier is robbing you. I will give you half amount when that book's finished. So the title of King of Persian Empire doesn't exist. Yeah. So basically, we will need to form the Kingdom of Persia, and then with certain things beyond that, enough territory, we can form the Empire of Persia. So titles always go kind of up in order. It's a feudal thing. My son has learned Finnish, which is again very useful. Lustrous scale armor, prowess 11, knight effectiveness plus 14. That's pretty incredible. What is with all the cleaning today? That is very nice armor. I'm pretty certain that's going to be better than what we're wearing. Yeah. That's a touch. Right, we need to be aware that we are going to have to play that dude for a book at some point. Give me money. See, you think my arm needs extra cleaning. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm marrying my nephew. I'll be born into House Bavandid, so that's fine. Fine. Yeah, she basically has two modes. She's either unbelievably hyperactive or totally calm. We're not educating our other kid, who really does need educating. So he's good, but our other one should be coming. He's 5. He's also intelligent and pensive. We'll put him on stewardship. So the other one's on learning. So this is our spare. So first things first, we want to educate him. We want to try and influence his personality and give him diligent. Let's see if we pull that off. Excellent. Then we stop educating him. And we could give him to her. Educate Akbar. Oh no, we were doing the Nepalese conversions, weren't we? That's what we were doing. Where's our... There she is. And convert him to Nepalese. Because we want more elephants. Turning house hooks into money does decrease house unity. Yeah, but we are really high up on the unity still, I think, so we're fine. Oh, my sister died. At least we're getting some athletics, which is not bad. Which does mean we can work off some stress. What culture is the capital? Persian. So we have flipped Persian already. Because that was how we converted ourselves. It also happens to be a very good place, so... I mean, Diplo lifestyle boost. I am not paying you 495 talents for that. Oh. We got rinsed there. Absolutely rinsed. No way that was worth that much. His skill is merely decent. Sorry, Andre. But no. I'm massively ripped off. Oh, my girl took out first steps. In the Happy Beings village. I mean, I'm not convinced he's got a village now. It's entirely possible he was just having us on. Stress gain lower would be good. Actually, no, let's go down this. Cultural fascination progress and that. What's the dev here? Yeah, see, look, the dev 14 on that is... It's got a monthly dev growth of 1.9. That's without us boosting dev in it. Because he's off busy sorting culture in other marzipanates. It's 944, everyone's from a village. Yeah. Our mate died. I'm not swapping it for a crappy spear. Should we go hunting? How much? Got a lot of money. Let's go intimate. We're off on a hunt. We're going hunting, chat. Also, someone died. Who died? Who died? Damn, you're good at that. As we wind along the outskirts of Com, I see a trail of caravan camels in the distance, and soon we meet with their strange leader. Good evening to you, worthy friend. Come in, come in. I promise you that what I have in my stall, like Persia herself, are far more than what they seem, he says, showcasing countless shining trinkets before my eyes. A mysterious lamp. Shining golden lamp encrusted with jewels. You feel a sense of phenomenal cosmic power when you hold it. I mean, we kind of have to have the lamp, don't we? Feel like we need the lamp. Can he guarantee the 3 wishes? She's very happy. Snoozy and happy. Kind of need to have the lamp. How much for it? 140? Fuck off. Keep your cosmic lamp. Some kind of wandering zealot. Yeah, fine. Join me. More the merrier. Just teaching all my daughters and finish. No falconing. Not named a master of the hunt. Marzapan Yusuf of Bailagan is the best candidate, so he will get appointed. 72% success chance. Yes, please. I'd like to find a flock of ducks. Let's get out there. Mediocre prestige, mediocre. Oh well. Talk later, nephew. My lord, there's the duck. My concubine Gulshan gestures for me to follow her into the dense trees. Once we are hidden in the highland, she turns and tugs my shirt over the head. Finally, some time alone, my rose. What about the duck? What about the duck? Honey, not now, I'm hunting ducks. Light true, little one. Yeah, we'll give him some money. Oh, come on. How did we not catch a duck? God damn you. We had an 80% chance of catching a duck and failed at it. You'd get a duck, wouldn't you, Cecilia? Damn you, ducks. My ancient nemesis. Yeah, we'll patronise the local saint. Right, so we need to save up some money. We've done well. He's had a good reign. It's a relatively peaceful reign, which has really helped. So we're doing well on troops. We're doing well on this. I think the goal next stream is a bit of conquest. Build up the money. That's what we want to do. And go for the conquest. So we can get the Kingdom of Persia. That's going to put us closer to our at least starting to get the basic Persian Empire in place. And I think we continue to push Dev in Yazd, where we've got our little smoke machine. Cool, he is now Nepalese. I think we can take this. I'm actually going to take this because we know we've got Lunatic in our bloodline now. I don't think we need to go Architected Ancestry, but I do think we need that. How's Europe doing? That's a good question. What is happening over in Europe? Go away. Danenor's still clinging on. Sweden is Swedening. Bavaria. Some great powers kind of forming around there. Byzantines have done well in Sicily. Ireland's doing well. I've seen Ireland do well. I've seen Ireland form Britannia before, which is quite fun. Aquitaine and France knocking chunks out of it. France being there is interesting. Not Francia. Lithuania's broken its kerning. Khazaria doing well. The Arabian Empire's clinging together. She is a lovely kitty. I'm glad she found us. Cats Protection have actually asked me to do some kind of fundraising stream type thing for their winter stuff. Not sure what we'll do for it yet. I'm open to ideas. But it's to help promote the fact that they actually offer they have a fostering service for people who are experiencing domestic violence. So if you are experiencing domestic violence and one of the reasons you're kind of struggling to make the decision to leave is because you're worried about leaving a pet behind, your cat behind, Cats Protection actually have a fostering service for that. So they'll make sure your cat's fostered while you get to a shelter, find and make, create your new life, and then you get your pet back. But yeah, so it's a noble cause. Russia is, Khazaria are the big parent. That is a good outfit. Good on her. Grand Matriarch Tekche of Khazaria. So yeah, I think goal will be grab those. That gives us Kingdom of Persia, and then we can start thinking about maybe gobbling this way, because then we don't have to worry about the Arabians. Because gobbling that way will limit the Arabians, which is good for us, because they are already an empire and therefore unlikely to break up as easily. Which is always a problem otherwise. So avoiding that, I think, is going to be quite critical for us. Because that's what we don't want to do. Essentially, if we can expand that way while also weakening them, then that's hugely useful all round. So we'll look to do that. But I think that's probably done for today. So, if you haven't followed already, do throw us a follow. You can now see the time I generally stream, which is Sundays. We do CK3 on Sundays. Tomorrow evening, we will be back with F1. So that's F1 Manager. We have put 370 hours into that. And tune in tomorrow, chat, because after that much effort, we should be crowning the very first female World Drivers' Champion in 2031. And you'll want to be there, because we're going to then decide which team we go to create an all-female F1 team. So don't forget to join the Discord as well, especially if you need help with CK3. I also do Discord streams often during the week. So there's a channel on that, so if you're on the announcements, you'll hear from that.